Hello and welcome back. Here we are in the beautiful town of Thornhead, and a certain elf is in the mood for painting, so we have to first find pigments for him, red, grey and yellow, from around here, just to please him, right? So,
What do you need?
having learned of his past though, we're a little more empathetic, I believe. And that's why getting to know people is so important before you judge them, right? If you are able to judge them, of course. Welcome back, friends. Here we are. Let's see, we are supposed to find maybe some pigments even here. Oh, yellow pigment stones along river banks. Okay, interesting. These stones and pebbles are quite soft. When crushed, they should provide a warm yellow tint to the paint or dye. I'm curious now as to whether the other stones will be soft too or not. So this is a grey pigment stone. These stones and pebbles are quite soft. When crushed, they should provide a silvery grey tone for paint or dye. Very interesting. I guess this is the river to go to for pigment stones. And here is a red pigment stone. Guess what? These stones and pebbles are quite soft. When crushed, they should provide an earthly red tone for paint or dye. Very well. Earthly red is good. Warm yellow is good. And what was the grey one? Yeah, also like fresh grey or something. That's pretty good. Well, hopefully... Oh yeah, we can talk to Mitran Dan as well here. Unrelated, obviously. It's about the Herb Master. Let's see what he has to say about that. Since we're here already, we might as well. Mandan is safe. Thank you for checking on him, Basabur. You're welcome. I expect it is true for every community, but especially so for the Dunedain. We may argue from time to time, and we may not always get along, but we share the same purpose and care deeply for each other. For all his prickly exterior, Mandan has a bigger heart than many I have known. He hides it well, but there is nothing he would not sacrifice to help those who have need. Thank you again. Well, good to hear. And here we are. Got even some virtual experience, which is kind of funny. Okay. So, I think we can ride together. I don't think the distances are significant, so we can just continue up this way and find more stones. Let's see, we need to find 4 of each type, so 12. We already found 3. Shouldn't be too hard unless they're more spread out here. We shall see. Yeah, I already see a couple. La li li la li la. What a beautiful day for picking yellow pigment stones. And grey ones too, and red ones too, oh yeah. Yeah, we have 1 of each color here, so strange. Very peculiar. Very peculiar river, for sure. It's one thing if it had an abundant one type of pigment. That sentence didn't sound good, but you know what I mean. It's altogether different if it has 3 different soft, squishy, ready to be used as dyes, rocks and pebbles. Well, guess we need to go. Excuse me, wolf. Yeah, might as well defeat you because this deed. Oh, now you're running away? Fine, I won't chase you. Let's see. Is that where we want to go? more Prowler. Yeah, we're more interested in the wolves because even after all those efforts, we're still far behind on completing the Slayer deed for wolves. For the entirety of the troll shows at that. After so many adventures in the troll shows, we're still behind on feeding wolves, apparently. I went the wrong way, guys, I think. So I'll meet you on the other side once I get there. And here we are, looking at the warped reflection of the moon and collecting grey pigment stones from yet another location along the river, but also yellow and also red. And they always seem to be like close to each other, which is extra unusual. Okay, now where else can we go? And there are more here, maybe? Oh yeah, further down here. Good. Again, they're always together, as if it's like one single geological formation that breaks down into 3 parts. Conveniently for us, of course. Yeah, that's extraordinary. Okay, but we did collect all the pigment stones we needed. Oh yes, and I forgot there is a quest keeper here that I'm glad we're here and noticed that, because we might have missed their quests. Here is Lagordao, to whom we have not spoken before. He seems either injured or sad or troubled. Do not worry about me. It's a minor wound, nothing more. One of my fellow rangers is seeking a healer as we speak. Oh, our healer, maybe? Do you see that cliff to the southeast, next to the waterfall? I found an unfamiliar campsite there, devoid of any souls. But I left it alone, intent on first completing a task I had been assigned. And as you can see, sorry about that. I suspect some rather unsavory folks have made their way northwards into this region. For what purpose, I do not know. Would you take up the task of investigating the campsite? Let me know of your findings. Suspicious signs in the angle. Well, we might as well, right? So, guess we have to climb from up here. Would be my guess. Because I saw the clip, but I assume we have to... Actually, we're not sure, are we? I don't think it's here though, down here next to the water. The suspicious campsite has to be on top of the cliff. Yes. Alright. So here there is a lot of the reddish hues in the rocks, so I'm not surprised we picked up red dyes along the riverbank. But the yellow and grayish at the same time, same location, that's extra weird. Okay, let's see. Just trying to be thorough here. Not in here though. In this nook. Now we will go around. Go up, I guess. Come here, Elder Slate, bore you, swine hog. Please help me. Let's see. Well, now at least I know the area better, so I believe there is an interesting approach on this side. And I know it looks like we're going in circles, but bear with me. So I think past this place here, we can turn left and start climbing the place. all the way up to where the suspicious campsite might be. Alright, Wolf. Of course you know what that means. That means war. Now, here we are in this little pretty grove, or next to it rather. Excitedly defeating even more wolves. And then we shall continue this way. Yeah, I think that will work fine, because we have ready access to the entirety of the top of the cliff, at least, as far as I can see. And that is a good thing when you have to look for something that's on top of a cliff, right? Okay, there are boars here. Forest boars. Giant forest boars. I must add. Okay. Okay. Wow. The campsite has been abandoned. A hastily buried campsite, yeah? Okay, we can investigate though, as he asked us to. Dirt covers part of this campfire, as if someone hastily tried to bury it. Right. Now we have to investigate a sack as well. A sack half filled with something. Grimy sack. Half filled with grime, maybe? A half-filled sack of rotting provisions lies limp on the ground. And now we have to investigate the footprints as well, which for some magical reason we didn't notice earlier. Not magical, but just completely human reason, really. Footprints left behind by multiple people. Suspicious footprints, yes. A twig snaps behind you, and a dull-ending spy attacks us. Okay. Now we can talk to LOTRO, and this time we don't have to do anything but just break our legs and we'll be just fine, right? Yes, I think that's good. There we go. A shortcut here. It proved out to be a little more exciting than I thought it would be, but still, it's a much shorter way this way. So, a dunlending, huh? And here's a ranger from Thornpath already taking care of our new friend LOTRO here, that's good. A dunlending ambushed you, and I was right to be wary. But they are hateful people. Really? There's such thing as hateful people? We'll stop at nothing to hinder us. We're stretched thin enough as it is. The last thing we needed was for Saruman to turn his gaze towards the anchor. Oh, so you think this is the work of Saruman? Getting the Dunlendings against you? Perhaps, I'm not sure. So, maybe you should have said, instead of hateful people, a hateful wizard, right? That Dunlending acted alone. His ambush might not have had anything to do with the campsite. I don't know. Still, those footprints you saw belong to multiple people, correct? Mm-hmm. They must be the same people holed up in that old Dunedain cave. Perhaps it's time I told you what led to my injury. I had been tasked with checking the cave's condition. Why? Oh, I know why, because when there are troubles, people, including children, go there if they're temporarily. Got it, yes. Alas, I did not find it empty. The cave's new occupants decided to greet me with an arrow. And who are those? I have reason to believe these people are not to be trusted. Well, yeah, if they greet you with an arrow, probably not. Find out why they're here, and be careful when you go. You'll find the cave to the northwest, on the other side of this hill. There will be no secrets in the echo if I have anything to say about it. So you're a resolute ranger, but injured, huh? A chance encounter. Okay, so now we have to find the Dunedain cave. Let's get up there. It's here. Excuse me, Outraker. Let's see. It's on the other side of the hill, yes, he said, but not too far. So let's just follow the road, right, Swinehog? Pretty good. They've done a wonderful job with this area in terms of the environment and variety. It's pretty neat. Okay, I like the towns too. Let's see. So the cave is this way, I guess. Oh, and we completed the sites of the angle. Guan Lut Refuge. The Guan Lut Refuge. Excuse me, Kaban spies. You, majestic moon prowlers, why did you mix up with the Kraban? Not a good idea. So, let's read about the sites of the angle. And this is the Guan Lut Refuge, the last one we have to read about. Formerly a refuge used by the rangers of Thornhead, this cave now harbors Guan Lut refugees who refuse to bow down to Saruman. Oh, so see? Those are the ones that actually refused and went away from their homeland just in denial of Saruman's wishes, which is a great thing, right? I think we have explored all the... yeah, we have read about all the other ones, so it's good. Excellent, so now let's enter the cave. A stranger stands before the cave entrance. His name is Kariat. Okay, let's talk to him. Stay your hand. I mean no harm. I saw what you did earlier at that campsite. You defeated that spy faster than I could get there. But you're no ranger of the north. What purpose do you have in the angle? You tell the stranger about how you're investigating the presence of unsavory folks in the angle. Indeed, then I believe we may share a common goal. Interesting. I'm Kariat. I'll spare you the details, but I've spotted numerous Kraban spies belonging to the White Hand in the wilderness northeast of here. Yeah, I just defeated a couple of those. Why don't you help me defeat a few of them? Sure. I promise I'll answer your questions afterwards. Oh, I'm no fool. I don't quite trust you yet. Consider it a wager. Fair enough. Fair enough, a wager for trust. Well, we have to defeat 12 of the Kraban spies. Hopefully this one counts, you know? Yeah, it should. But I don't think there's any shortage of Krabans here, so... or Carabine, this is the plural really. So this shouldn't be too long of a task. A relic hunter? Well... she counts as an evil man, apparently. I just defeated an evil man. I don't believe that, but... what the deed claims it is. Well, let's see. There are too many of them. The people, I mean. But not enough of the Krabine. And that's not good. Okay, I see some over there. And the relic hunter captain, once again. Been attacked left and right here. Not complaining, it's just distracting me from the birds. Okay, where are the Krabine that I saw? There's one over there, see? We have to deal with the impressive density of humans here. Okay. I must admit, those ruffians know what they're doing. They're more experienced than the one I've seen in Bree. They're better with the bow too at the distance. That's for sure. that sense, they do impose a threat, though maybe not an evil threat, really. Because I can't believe that all of them are evil. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so there's another Kurban spy here. We're up to 8 already, despite that hindrance. And there are 2 more here, great. So I think that's good. More. What a peculiar thing where humans in the wild outnumber wild birds. The wild bird population is lower than the wild, even man population. But at least in this area, that is actually true. Okay, we're up to 10, so this one and 1 more then. Okay. And I see more wings here, so that's good. Very well. Now let's talk to Karyat down there. It's not too far. Hopefully we'll get access to the cave eventually, because I'm curious as to what's inside. Excuse me, Moon Prowler. Okay. Here he is. Well done. We deserve some of the truth now. That campsite that you investigated was ours. My clan has avoided Saruman's spies thus far, but I know we must be close. If the Rangers have also noticed our activity, then someone will find us eventually. Of course, I'd like for this to happen on my people's terms. Who doesn't? Am I right to assume the Rangers consider you a friend? Perhaps you could help me then. We'd stand a better chance against Saruman with the Rangers' help. I agree. I am, though between the two of us, they're a little bit lazy, you know. I am hesitant to approach them alone, but with you, this mad plan of mine might be feasible. I should introduce you to Erlis. She has led our people out of Dunland with her wisdom and cunning. No doubt she'll have her own thoughts about this. Okay. An audience with the Quan Luth. Sure, let's go. Come, let's go inside. Though Karyat would like for you to help him approach the Rangers, discussing such matters with the leader of his people may be another problem. Maybe. Here we are, though. It's a pretty cozy cave, if you ask me. Okay, not very many of them here. At least not at this time. Okay, let's talk to Karyat. I'm sorry, had to disarm before entering. I understand. I still have my bow, though. My people don't trust you. And if I'm being honest, you have to prove yourself to me a bit more before I can fully trust you. I hope you understand. I do. Don't worry. No harm will come to you as long as you don't do anything rash. You have my word. To Vodiat. If it weren't for Karyat's request, I would not be meeting with you. Why have you come? A ranger asked them to investigate unsavory folks from the south. Ah yes, the one who ignored our warnings and received an arrow for his troubles. What did he mean by unsavory folks? Saruman's spies or us? I think both. Would he bother telling us apart? I don't think so. I understand, but I watched Basabur defeat several of Saruman's scribine. So now you expect their friends to help us too? That is folly. The Rangers won't give up their resources, especially during war. Did I remind you that their ancestors stole this land from us? Erlis, there is a woman watching the cave entrance. We don't recognize her. Then she's a spy. To Vodiat, why don't you try defeating her? Don't worry, Basabur. You get your weapons back. Funny how that works, huh? Okay, so we're now to confront the spy outside, but I was just curious. Very cool. Different clothings. Definitely coming from a different culture than mine. Pretty neat. Okay, excellent. So now let's confront the spy outside. Oh, yeah, so they have more space here, more people. Okay. Hello there. A warrior here. Wait. I'm supposed to go outside? Is that the deal? Aha. This one? I hunt the Quan Lut, not you. Leave now. Igrain. I gave you a chance. Oh, I didn't stand my ground, I guess, so now I have to defeat her for real. I surrender, please. I don't want to die. Observe Igrain's interrogation. That's a rather glaring flaw for a spy of Saruman, don't you think? I didn't have much of a choice to begin with. Do you really wish to be a pawn for someone so uncaring of your survival? No. Then you won't die by my hand today. Do others know of our location? I was the only one, but I kept written reports in Telgard. Carriot, find and destroy those reports. Yes, but will you not reconsider asking the rangers? I refuse to back. You, Devoliat, leave my people be. Well, not surprised of the outcome here, really. That was interesting, regardless. Why can Erlis not see that the odds are stacked against us? Her stubbornness will be the death of her one day. But he said that she is experienced and cunning, no? Forgive me. That was an ugly thing to say. She wants the best for us, but she can be rather short-sighted during the worst of times. Well, that kind of contradicts what you said earlier about her, in my opinion, but okay. No matter. There are more important things to attend to for now. Like what? Let's talk to him once again. My clan may not trust you, but you have been a staunch ally thus far. Staunch ally? That's a strong word. You know, I just hung out with you and defeated some Kerbine. Would you come with me to Telgard? And I just, the thing with the spy was really self-defense. I didn't do it for you guys, so I'm not sure why you deem me a staunch ally all of a sudden. Locket of Mitotil. Not bad. Or a pendant of Mitotil. Either one is inferior to what I have. For my own purposes, at least. Telgard harbors those loyal to Saruman. It's been too risky for us to enter, but I have often kept an eye on it from afar. You will find it if you venture south. I'll meet you there. Let's find the spy's base and destroy those reports quickly. Tying up loose ends. Alright, well, I think, guys, that was a good amount of adventure for this episode. I certainly enjoyed it. It was quite interesting and unexpected. I'll see you for more adventures soon. Take care. Goodbye.